Okay. My desk is a crazy person's mess is what it is. It's my mess. I have been doing a lot of fun art stuff, but I kind of wanted to try this photo image transfer and see how that works. I am going to have to paint this. I'm going to do it with white gesso. So I'm going to do that first. Here's a brush. Look at there. Paint this with white gesso, and it's going to have to dry. I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do immediately, and now I know. So all right, I'm going to paint this and I will come back when it's all dry. I have coated this piece of, well, just the little thin paper that comes with the Tarocco shop inserts with 2 coats of white gesso. If you have a white cover already, you wouldn't have to do that. You could just do the second step here. I have figured if I ruin this, because I kind of don't know what I'm doing, if I ruin this, I'm just going to take a piece of watercolor paper and print my thing on it and then just hand sew it. Because it's already looking kind of sketch, like this staple. It's getting soft right there at the spine. So we'll see. But I'm just going to coat. Whoa, there's hair. I'm going to put a layer of this matte gel on. I think you can use Mod Podge too, or matte medium. I'm just going to do gel. Try not to do it too thick. And this time I just didn't go all the way to the edge because I thought it looked kind of cool. Like shabby chic kind of. And then real quickly I'm going to burnish this in. I should have cut this. I'm going to do that because that's going to be a lot to peel off. Hold on. I think I just cut my, I just cut my cover. Whatevs. Basically, I have way too much to do in a small amount of time. I think you're supposed to let this dry like really well, but I don't have time to do that. So let's just try getting rid of it now. I think what you're supposed to do is like wet it and then bead the paper off is what you're supposed to do. I do not like the texture of this. Oh, and it's taking it off. It's not dry enough. Crap. This isn't working. They told me online, they said you need to wait like 24 hours. I really don't want to wait 24 hours is the problem. I don't have time to wait 24 hours is the problem. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to end up having to do that transparency idea because I think I'm going to botch this anyway, unless I can be super gentle with it. Nope, not really doing much. You always get to learn from my mistakes. So basically, don't try to do this without following exactly the instructions online because it won't work. I guess that's why they have instructions online. I'm always trying to create shortcuts to see if it'll work other ways. I mean, you can kind of see a little bits of it, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to peel it back and say that was a fun try. And then I'm going to just do the transparency idea because this is not, like my kids' practice is in an hour. So yeah, not working. Okay. Well, fun, guys. Isn't this fun? Even with the laser printer and everything else, they say you have to wait like 24 hours for a bond or something like that. So we'll just make it texture for a mixed media project. Chalk it up to that. And I'm going to do my other idea, which I think will be super cool. But I think I'm going to have to film it tomorrow, though, because I'm losing light and I really need to go to get ready for my children's game. The Monday musing kind of takes a lot from Monday. Usually I get most of my stuff done on Monday, but since I've been doing the musing videos, I haven't been able to. I kind of like how that turns out. I like this part. I remember the last cover I did, I was going in a direction with it and like so many people in the comments were like, you ruined it. It was funny. Like, I don't mind it. I didn't mind it. I thought it turned out really cool. This one is definitely not going well so far. Kind of like how that turned out. I mean, there's a little texture on there. There's a little color. But I think what I'm going to have to do for real is do the alcohol ink on the Duralar and then just sew it and do something fun for this portion right here of the cover. It's hilarious because I did it backwards. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. I wanted that to be... That's hilarious. Hilarious, hilarious. So I will do this side then. Oh, well. So we'll see how that works. Let me grab some acetate. I have a piece of acetate. This is says wet media file. You're supposed to be able to do like watercolor on it. I've tried it. It doesn't work really well. So I'm going to try alcohol inks. And, you know, I kind of want to go ahead and pre-measure it out. Okay, so my plan was I wanted to sew some alcohol ink art on the cover of this and then do my paste trick. So I'm going to try that. I love this so much. Now there's some divots in this transparency, so I know the alcohol is going to want to sink in right there. Like it bends really easily. I want to use one of my new inks that I got in. I like that yellow color, yellow ochre by Blick. Now what I wasn't taking, oops, I don't think any of that was in frame. Shoot, dang. Got into the zone and was not thinking about anything else. Wasn't taking into consideration that this blue plus this yellow makes green. And I'm not a huge fan of green. Dang it, I wish it would have been this side. So let me try another piece with a different color. Maybe go with the same color that I did for the actual art, which is a custom color that I made up. I'm not telling you how I'm doing this, and I'm not telling you because you can take the class from Newell. I'm just showing you how I'm going to decorate my cover. I don't think it's right for me to share everything that she shared in her class. So it's a really great class. Yay. Okay, this idea is not working out the greatest. And that color is way too diluted to do anything at all. Alrighty. Try another color. Ooh, that's pretty. Let me try to zoom in and not get out of focus here. It's kind of pretty. Let's maybe like sew that Or go back to the yellow. Dang it, I just wish this would have been on that side and I didn't do it backwards. I have to leave because it's getting dark and I got to go see my boys play baseball for their first time. I told them I would go for their first practice because that's important. And I will finish this up tomorrow. I might end up nixing it all together. I don't know. We'll see. Feeling slightly discouraged because this idea was not working out as great as I intended, but I think it's important for you to hear my feelings on it too, because everything that I poop out doesn't is all glorious. There's frustration in my work too. So see how much better that would have looked there. Ugh. Okay, I gotta go. I'll be back. All right, we're gonna try this again. I am back from baseball practice. My son's doing some school. He had to finish up right next to me on my desk, and I'm calm. I was not calm before because I was freaking out about all sorts of stuff, but I'm just gonna try to just push through and do my idea. I'm just gonna do it. Okay, I do want to put a little bit more like backgroundy type stuff on here. I think that's good. I'm gonna grab paint. I'm kind of thinking, want to do another, you know how I did the face last time? Kind of want to do another face. It's looking so similar as far as like the feelings I'm getting right now from this are not like usually what I want to see in my work, but I'm just going to cover that up. I'm not going to go with the face. Okay. This is definitely going to look green when the yellow is over it. I need to paint what I feel is what I need to do. That's what I need to do. What I feel is that I want to cover up my mistake. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to relax. I'm kind of strong right now. Tightly wound, if you will. Right here. Here's another one. This one might be good now. It's not very dark is the only thing. Like, I wonder... There's got to be a darker one. Let's experiment. This one is called bronze. I don't know why it's called bronze, because it looks blue to me. We'll see. Whoa.
Is that a tiny little pressure thingy?
Air compressor, yeah. Not cute. I like that better. It's so cute and tiny. You know what? I have also some gold that I could mix in. It says a mixative. Curious. That's kind of pretty. Zoom in on that. Not in frame. Oh my gosh. Sorry, people. That's kind of cool. Okay. This is looking better. Okay. I think we're going someplace, which is good. I like how the airbrush is doing that with the paint. It's like it gives it a texture kind of a thing. I was hoping my needle will go through all this stuff. I'm so sorry about the framing of this. Like, I really need to just like do that number. I would like to add some watercolor too, I think. Just like a pop of something. This is how I feel, like a hot mess. It's all right. I'll be all right. All right, I'm gonna have to grab my sewing machine from my closet. Okay, I have my honking huge sewing machine like in the corner of my desk. I'm gonna sew this piece of acetate to the cover. Pray that it all goes well. Stop. And it broke my needle. That's so scary. That's always so scary to me. Oh my goodness. I'm such a... Woo-hoo. I think it's okay though. Like I think my book's okay. Look at that needle. Because I'm so rough on my machine. Whew, jeez Louise. It's just startling. That's okay. I'm done. That's all I need you for. I'm done. So I don't think I have any more needles. So I'll just have to make sure I don't lose the foot. Okay. Excuse me. Golly, my throat's still. So this is the front of it. And we have a little bit of danglies here, which I don't mind the danglies. With the back side, what I do normally whenever I'm doing a project that you're not like something that is stitched like a piece or whatever, what I like to do is cover it with a washi tape so that it kind of makes it reinforced, you know, and it hides like the zigzagness of it. This is mainly not for cosmetic. It's just to make sure that these stitches stay in place. Yeah. So that is what so you almost have like a pocket here, sort of. Could get annoying. I could actually put some glue down here. I wonder if I could put something in here floating around, like almost like a shaker. Ooh, that might be kind of cool. What could I do? So I also could put like a piece of tape down here too as well, which might be fun. Think of all the things that I could do to keep it. Oh my gosh, there's so many fun things. I want to put something, I think, on the inside. I wonder if I could cut up a bunch of like typewriter strips, like simplify, 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 even though it's like so not simple. You know what I'm going to do? Oh my gosh, I can't even think right now. All right, I decided something. Remember that time where I had the balloon that kind of floated around? That was really fun. I kind of want to have a balloon that floats around in here. So I might have 2 or 3 of them. I could stamp something on the outside of this. Kind of like the idea of the balloons floating around though. Or at least one of them. Woo, stays on. It smells dangerously good. I think the acrylic paint is causing it to stick. So it's not going to float around. If it was slicker on that back side, it would. And everything is coming off now. Like, just stays on not dry? Like, what is going on? I think this time I'm actually going to just glue it in there. So it appears like it's floating around, but it's not. Just a teeny tiny bit of glue. There. And then I don't know what I want there. Oh, that's great. Lovely. Just put a glob on there. It'll be fine. I don't want to hate you. We'll see if this even works. Might not even stick. This kind of was bothering me a little bit that it was sticking out, you know? It's so different. I have my flexible modeling paste, and I'm just gonna do simple white numbers on here. Now, I risk this glue bringing this plastic up and peeling everything apart. So I'm gonna try it and see if it'll work on top of this. The texture might actually be cool. Dang, let's see, so like maybe a 1 here. I feel like that's gonna get a lot of, let's just try the texture right there. You can see like the threads through there, which is awesome. Going to dry this. I'm gonna try with this. I have to be careful though because this is plastic and it can melt. I like seeing that the threads poking through. Of course, I'm gonna mess this up while I do that. Wasn't dry yet. That's what I get for not waiting. I don't have time to wait. That's the problem. I know someone's gonna say, well, you would have saved time if you'd have just waited in the first place. No. I'll just let that dry. I'm okay that it's not perfect. You know me. I make too many mistakes for me to care about perfection at this point. Oh my word. Now I'm going to go rinse off my stencil, and it would be cool. I have an oil-based paint marker pen thing, but I feel like we need some contrast in here because it is like so much blue and white. Don't even know if gel pen goes on this. Well, there you go. I think because it's the wet media one. All right. Super different than any of my other journal covers. It's not at all what I imagined it would be or should be, but I am definitely much happier with it now that I took the time to stick with it a little bit. I think I also will type out some words and then like paste them across here maybe. That's what I'll do. Backside's kind of simple, but that's okay. I can fill it up like stickers and ephemera and stuff. I'm gonna let it dry. That is it. Volume 12. I do think the gold is what made me happy. I like that I have some of that alcohol ink art. That makes me super happy. And the sewing is fun. Kind of reinforced it back there. This little cover takes a lot. I mean, I abuse stuff. When it dries, it'll be a lot more thick, you know. Seems like the glue's holding down pretty good, except for right here, which I could take like a little piece of this Oh, I just ruined my 12. What? That's what I get for trying to fix things. Not gonna care. It is what it is. Whatever. When it dries, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a skinny, one of my gel pens, and then real messily outline the paste is what I'm gonna do to make that really stand out and to correct this crap that I just did. I'm running my finger on that. But anyway, there it is, folks. I don't know what's wrong with me today, but I need to get back to my alcohol is what I need to do. Not like drinking alcohol, but the alcohol art. We should make that a shirt. I gotta have my alcohol in the evenings, but it's like painting, you know? Anyway, all right, I'm gonna go wash this off before it dries and cakes on. And I'm sorry that there was such a frustrating time with this. Thought it was gonna be so much easier, but well, at least I pushed through it. At least I like it decently. I feel like I need to take this off because that just doesn't go. I think we just need like one spot there. Anyway, all right, love y'all. I hope y'all had a good week. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, look, they match. Look at that. I'm all in a blue. Bye.